Hello there, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Newswatch Midday. Yes, Tuesday the 15th of the month, halfway through, and we're rolling right through, just lickety split. We've got a lot to catch up on, and it's been utterly amazing that the way the week has gone with so many activities. And last weekend, quite a few things going on. Now, I just made the call, so the Canes game this weekend at Highlands, which is Nadrona Heights, will be happening right here on Nctv45. We have a great deal of information about some of the goings on in and around town. So we're working to bring those to you as I get to the groups that really enjoy seeing Nctv45 and the people on that. So, and I've got a ton of mail. We were actually held up a little bit by Columbus Day, and that's a good thing to be held up by proud Italians, Christopher Columbus, and we're not that group that goes, oh geez, that's a bad thing. In our estimation, it's a good thing. And matter of fact, right now, Bob Bolano's at the door. Come on, Bob. Okay, you're wearing your Penn State stuff, but come on right along and say a brief hello. Look, you can't do this anywhere else. Bob, sit down.
How about that, huh?
You know, as
nice.
we start our top story, Bob's running out in the Shannick Township, and I told everybody just stop down. Okay, and Bob, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your plans are, what you're doing?
Well, basically, I just want people to know my three basic concerns are to be transparent, to be consistent, to make sure we treat all our citizens on the same level regardless of where they live, where they're coming from, and then to be fiscally responsible. I don't really at this time want to take some show I can get into. I have an extensive background experience. I was an elected official in 2 different municipalities. I was a councilman, council president. I was on a Northwest Planning Commission. I would like to do the best I can for our children. I'm sure people of our age, are concerned about our grandchildren and our children. And I think that municipalities and educational systems need to work closely together to provide the greatest amount of services, for our constituents, but mainly for our children and grandchildren. I'm hoping that we can establish goals that will prevent drug abuse, that will help our first responders receive the kind of attention and monetary reward that we need. They put themselves at risk every single day. I don't believe that we pay enough attention to their availability and the things that they do, especially our volunteers. I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. I appreciate it. And I'm hoping that people will consider Bob Bolano for the Shannick supervisor when they go to the polls. I can't be effective if I don't win the election. And I'm just hoping you understand that I'm sincere and I speak from my heart, not my lips or my wallet. So thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, Bob.
All right.
And
Go ahead.
And anytime, stop by. We'd love to see you here at NCTV45.
Well, I appreciate it, and I like to say this is what I promise. I'll always answer the phone, and I'll always fight for good principles. So, thanks for this opportunity.
Thank you, Bob.
All righty. Have a good one.
You too. Now, that's a good example of what I talked about this morning about being responsive. Wow. And he was running for office. He stopped here. I didn't chase him around. See, that's the whole thing with the Millennium Group. And you know who I'm talking about that's running for mayor. Hey, it is what it is. We call it as we see it. And it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day in Newcastle. Currently 52 degrees. So the train is on the tracks and Newswatch is straight ahead for you. See, that's the whole thing with the Millennium Group.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about that's running for mayor. Hey, it is what it is. We call it as we see it. And it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day in Newcastle. Currently 52 degrees. So the train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
See the menu.
See, that's the whole thing with the Millennium Group.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about that's running for mayor. Hey, it is what it is. We call it as we see it. And it's a bright, beautiful, sunny day in Newcastle. Currently 52 degrees. So the train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
See the menu.
See, that's the whole thing with the Millennium Group.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about is running for mayor. Hey, it is what it is. We call it as we see it.
Seasons change.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about is running for mayor. Hey, it is what it is. We call it as we see it.
Seasons change.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about is running for mayor. It is what it is. We call it as we see it.
Nctv45 Newcastle.
And you know who I'm talking about is running for mayor.
Seasons change. It's seasons change.
Yes, and a great seating area that will make you hungry and a wide selection of treat bar, including wings. Yes, special sauce and a right around area that will make you hungry and a wide selection of treat bar, including wings. Well, folks, a very pleasant welcome to Newswatch Midday. NCTV45. We're available anytime on your time, so always tune in. Now, let's get to tell you what we have in store as far as the weather goes, and it's just a gorgeous day, but hang on to your hat. I don't have good news down the road. 52 degrees in Newcastle under great sunny skies, 66% humidity. Winds are from the south at 5 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.13, dew point 41. Visibility 10 miles, and wind chill 51. And we'll have more with Lawrence County 45 weather as we continue through the day. This, talking about winter preparedness. This is in from Secretary of State Leslie Richards. And she wants you to know that the Wolf administration outlines winter preparedness guidelines for public readiness. One of the things that they have is 511pa.com, which will tell you about access and road travel as you travel across the state. And you realize that Pennsylvania, big state, the weather in the east can be different than the weather in the west. So www.penndot.gov/winter will give you complete guidelines and details and information about winter services and in PennDOT's 11 districts, engineering districts, and get you that information. People that possess a CDL license as well can apply at employment.pa.gov, and they need to have people that can keep up with that winter weather. So lots of information on that, and we thank you for it as we go strolling along. Now, it's open enrollment time. What do I mean? Well, this year, always from October 15th, today, until December 7th, is the open enrollment for Medicare. This is your time to see what you can find, lower premiums, extra benefits, and have the opportunity to explore Medicare health plan choices for 2020. Prescription drugs and Medicare Advantage plans from private insurers. Here's a few common questions asked. What is the open enrollment Medicare period? Well, Medicare health and drug plans can make changes each year during this time period, like cost, coverage, and what providers, pharmacies are in their network, October 15th to December 7th. How do I know if they need to change plans? People with Medicare health or prescription drug plans always renew their materials and plans them like the evidence of coverage, an annual notice of a change in that coverage. And I need to make changes to my plan. Now what? And below there are links. Basic facts about Medicare. Check your Medicare enrollment. Different types of Medicare plans and prescription drugs. Now, this came in from State Representative Mike Kelly, or Congressman Mike Kelly, and I'd like to thank him for the update. And also, you could go to his website or the state. Early on this morning, I read about the state also having information on this. Very important, don't forget, and let's continue on with the news. Now, this is State Representative Aaron Bernstein from the Elwood, and I believe that's the 10th Legislative District. And Aaron Bernstein has issued the following statement in response to a recent article published in the Newcastle News. Clearly, there are circumstances in the way the Pennsylvania Board of Probation and People communicates with the district attorney when they review cases of violent inmates. I am thankful to the Lawrence County District Attorney Josh Lamacusa for his partnership in addressing the failures by the parole board that have harmed communities across Pennsylvania. I was hopeful that the chairman, Theodore Johnson, would take responsibility for these failures instead of fighting to maintain Harrisburg's status quo. I believe that providing additional transparency on the Burley case will get us one step closer to stopping violent offenders from harming others in the future. And that in from State Representative Aaron Bernstein. You know, if you don't know about the Burley case, allegedly a youth was stabbed on the west side, and I believe it was across the line in Union Township. Nevertheless, the bottom line is it was a tragic incident, and they were able to apprehend the man after some time, and we'll have to wait to see the trial. As I said, that was the alleged incidents. Now, you know, as we get ready to go, this is really intriguing. This is intriguing so much because of the last week or so, you know, how they tell us, oh, nobody's watching. We heard all this rigmarole from one person, one candidate. I'll let him go. You figure out who it is. These numbers in post reach up 308%. People engaged up 173%. Really no need to say any more. Thank you for watching, and definitely thank you for being there. For Nctv45, for Newcastle, Lawrence County, and making our place right here a better place. I call it the greatest castle in the world, and for very good reason. Now it's time for sports and the Cedar Sports Corner. And wow, if you were watching football last night, Detroit had the lead and snatched right away by the Packers, who win 23-12. Now, you know, Houston's doing some things, the Astros, to make life tough for the New York Yankees. They're winning. Well, today, baseball continues, and you have Houston at New York, 4 o'clock start, and St. Louis at Washington, 8 o'clock start. You know, hey, great baseball. Personally, I'm for the Nats in the National and the Yankees in the American, but what can you say? Let's go to the NHL. And hockey moving right along. And yes, I have the hockey. I will get the game out. But in the NHL, here's what's going on. Minnesota Wild take on Toronto, up in Toronto. Tampa Bay will be at Montreal. Canadiens. The Arizona Coyotes will be at the Winnipeg Jets, while the Philadelphia Flyers travel to Calgary to take on the Flames. The Detroit Red Wings will be at Vancouver. The Nashville Predators, they'll be at the Vegas Knights. And Carolina will be taking on the Los Angeles Kings. So there's a little hockey, baseball, and now in the NBA as we take a look, and you got to wonder what part of China they're playing in. Minnesota's at the Indiana Pacers, Detroit's at the 76ers, and Boston, they're at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now that was the Cedars Sports Corner, and go to Cedars, get some great food, cold beverages, just enjoy the games, and I had to get that little slap in with the NBA. I enjoy NBA basketball, but man, that was pretty bad with the China incident. I'll leave the sports guys to cover that. Now, we'll be right back after these sponsors. I enjoy NBA basketball, but
this program furnished by Sporting
man,
Goods,
that was
23
pretty
East
bad with the
Washington
China
Street,
incident. I'll
Newcastle.
leave
Call
sports guys to cover that.
724-658.
Now, we'll be right back
2535.
after these sponsors. I enjoy NBA basketball, but
This program furnished by Sporting
man,
Goods,
that was
23
pretty
East
bad with the
Washington
Chinese
Street,
side. I'll
Newcastle.
leave
Call
sports guys to cover that.
724-658.
Now, we'll be right back after I enjoy NBA basketball, but
This program furnished by Sporting
man,
Goods,
that was
23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658.
now, we'll be right back after you can contact us. I enjoy NBA basketball, but
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658.
Contact us today.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658.
Contact us today.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Call 724-658.
Contact us today.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Call 724-658.
Contact us today.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street,
Contact us today.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street,
Well, folks, we're back, and always a pleasure. And let's talk about the holidays. They're coming up a lot faster than you think. We're into this segment where it's going to be Veterans Day, and then bang, Thanksgiving, and the Christmas holiday season. Well, New Visions has announced this. The holiday parade is shifting to a Saturday to allow for a grand kickoff of the holiday season downtown. You're invited to be part, which includes a 1 p.m. grand opening of the outdoor ice rink. 3 p.m. annual holiday parade. 4 to 6 pop-up family festival on East Washington Street. 6 o'clock pyrotechnic lights up the night, including the tree and fireworks at the Diamond. Food trucks, street entertainment, children's activities, traveling carolers, and more. The shift to Saturday allows more time to be creative and festival. Thanks for the support and patience we seek to enhance the holiday experience downtown. And I'd like to say thanks to Angie on this. Angie works really hard in getting all this stuff together, and so do a lot of other people. I don't want to be remiss in not mentioning them. Angie Urban, she's the executive director of New Visions. This is an outstanding schedule. Hats off to them. And hometown holidays underway. And with Angie, I know she sent me 2 emails. That's on me because I haven't had a chance to respond, and it's been that difficult to try and get everything out there, as we've been. Football is really huge and really busy, and we've got a few more surprises for you as we kind of roll on here. Now, that being said, I want to get to the Department of Aging highlights work of Pennsylvanians empowered expert residents to support seniors. Now, the Pennsylvania Department of Aging Office of Long-Term Care visited St. Paul's Living Center in Mercer County to shadow a Pennsylvania empowered expert resident in recognition of National Residents' Right Month, a time to create an awareness about the dignity and rights of skilled nursing facility and personal care residents. Long-term residents may not be able to care for themselves as independently as they once could due to age and disability, but they are not powerless. Said Department of Aging State Long-Term Care Ombudsman Margaret and Bear Josh. I apologize for that, as I try to give you the name, but sometimes these names get a little tricky, even if they're Italian. So they were visiting up there, and hats off to them, because that's a tremendous honor, and it's great when I see close to home, okay, we get something here and they recognize us at Mercer County, definitely close to home. Now, we've got a whole lot more going on, and this is a little Pennsylvania proud. North Cumberland County Tree Farm provides the White House with a Christmas tree. So, wow, it's coming from Pennsylvania. Is that something? And let's take a look at that. Yes, North Cumberland Tree Farm provides the White House with a Christmas tree. Pennsylvania's $28.9 million Christmas tree industry was highlighted today with Agriculture Deputy Secretary Fred Strassmeyer joined the National Christmas Tree Association, okay, in North Cumberland County, where a tree was chosen for the White House. Pennsylvania Christmas tree growers have a big impact on the economy, and now Pennsylvania is making its way to America's living room. With a 1,400 tree farm, the Commonwealth's nearly 31,000 acres of trees, and everybody's talking about the holiday season. It's getting me in that mood. Now, since it's doing that, we should check Lawrence County 45 weather. Well, not too much of a look of the holiday season today, because what you've got is just excellent weather. This at the Newcastle Airport, 52 degrees. Thanks to Tuscany for this, by the way. Tuscany Square, great restaurant right here in the greatest castle. Fair 52, humidity 66%, winds from the south of 5 miles an hour, barometric pressure 30.13, 2.41 degrees Fahrenheit, and visibility 10 miles, wind chill 51. And when you look at radar, and let's see what we got, it's clear. And as I look at North Hill and the cathedral out our front window, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. So let's check with Lawrence County 45 weather and see how your day looks. Now, this is the forecast for the greatest castle in the world. Today, sunny, high of 66. Tonight, expect an overnight low of 53. Rain starts to build in, 60%. And then, rainy Wednesday, here we come. Showers, thunder, showers, then a chance of showers. I don't understand what that means, but it's a 90% chance you're going to get rained on. So showers, then showers. And a high of 54. Wednesday night, overnight low 44. And yes, the rain sticks with you. As you get into Thursday, 50% chance of showers and 47. Thursday night, mostly cloudy, 43. And as you get to Friday, and these are the football Fridays, the senior nights, everything coming up, patchy fog, then sunny and 58. And then guess what? You're going to get a little chilly. If you're going out to those high school football games, take a jacket, take some gloves. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 38. And Saturday, sunny with a high of 66. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And if you're not going to be able to make it down to the game at Natrona Heights, Highlands, remember, the game's on us. Nctv45 will be there. And we look forward to bringing you the play-by-play. Now, let's hear from these great sponsors. And we're going to be right back. The game's on us. Nctv45 will be there. And we look forward
Hello,
to bringing
friends,
you
and
it's
Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
these great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the
And
chimichangas,
we're going to
enchiladas,
be
tacos,
right back.
whatever you get,
The
you're
game's
going to
on
love
us.
them. A nice friendly atmosphere.
Be there.
Stop by,
And we
tell them
look
NCTV.
forward
Hello,
to
friends,
bringing
and
you
it's Los Amigos. Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from these
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the
And we're
chimichangas,
going to
enchiladas,
be
tacos,
right back.
whatever you get,
The
you're
game's
going to
on
love
us.
them. A nice friendly atmosphere.
Be there.
Stop by,
And we
tell them
look
NCTV.
forward
Hello,
to bringing
friends,
you
and it's
the
Los Amigos. Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
these great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the
And
chimichangas,
we're going to
enchiladas,
be
tacos,
right back.
whatever you get,
The
you're
game's
going to
on
love
us.
them. A nice friendly atmosphere.
Be there.
Stop by,
And we
tell them
look
NCTV.
forward to
Hello,
bringing
friends,
you
and it's Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the chicken chunkas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. A nice friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the chicken chunkas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. A nice friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the chicken chunkas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. A nice friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the chicken chunkas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. A nice friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos.
Now,
Let me
let's
tell you
hear
what,
from
great
great
food,
sponsors.
whether you get the chicken chunkas, the enchiladas, tacos,